there are certain contracts that I would tell people if you have certain forms or agreements you're going to use on a consistent basis within your business, pay to have them done the right way. If you do it once, then you can they're not something you have to redo every time. So make the investment in getting them done right so you're protected moving forward. And what we've done with clients in the past, people that have gotten forms off the internet, we've actually taken those forms and modified them for them. So it was a lot less expensive for them, for us to spend, 30 minutes reviewing and revising an agreement they have. Just don't ever just take it off the internet and just use it blindly. And make sure you actually read the contracts you're sending out to your clients or you're signing with your clients, because that's probably the biggest pitfall. People assume one thing, but the contract will say another. But because they never read it or understood it, they kind of screw themselves. Now, moving from contracts to another area of law, and let me just check on the time to make sure we're good. Um, this may not be applicable to all of you. Some of you may be solopreneurs, you may be just starting your business, but eventually, as you grow, you're probably going to need more resources. And the employee versus independent contractor, this is a debate or a question I get from all of my clients when it comes to starting to grow and whether we hire an employee or an independent contractor. And one thing I like to tell people is just because you call someone a contractor doesn't make them one. The law, the IRS, the Department of Labor, they don't care what you call the person. They care about the actual substance of the relationship. And the reason why I bring this up, this is an extremely hot button issue in the law right now. I've had clients and friends of mine that have, other types of law firms. They've had clients that are under audit right now because they treated a large group of employees as independent contractors, but the Department of Labor and the IRS said, no, 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 they're not contractors. They're employees. Therefore, you owe us all these back taxes, back employment taxes and penalties. And they're fighting it right now. And they believe they were contractors because they called them contractors. But when they actually did the investigation of the substance of the relationship, they found that they were employees. So this is something that you really have to understand. Even when you bring on that first person you bring on, you have to know whether they are an employee or an independent contractor.